Yes, this video is about Chad Hershey. Um, I don't know how he stole a house at 5065 Tramarlac Tramarlac Lane. Again, Tramarlac Tramarlac Lane, um, Erie, PA 16505, and it might also be in Fairview, PA. But um, his life was in landscaping, which he knew nothing about, in construction, which he knew nothing about. I worked for him. He paid me one $300 payment. I spent all of it on McDonald's. We worked like 20 hours a day, 7 days a week. He was sleeping on the leaves in the truck, 2217 Peachtree, Erie, PA, and I was working 3 in the morning. He owed me over $10,000. I went to the labor board. I went to the district justice. I got nothing. And because of that, he said I heard his name in school board, which he forged signatures to get elected. And it was in the Erie Daily Times and the Sunday newspaper, both sides of the newspaper. He caused a fire at 2217 Peachtree, him and his dad, Charles Hershey, to get insurance money, and they didn't get it. I don't believe they got it. And his signs, when he was running for Erie School Board, it was on Fox 66 News that the guy sued him for the signs to get paid because he wouldn't pay him. He had other low lifes at his employment working for him, which he never paid them, I think, except one kid. He had 10 trucks he stole. The reason he could afford it, he never paid his employees. And he came after me twice on the job sites with a pickaxe. I just turned the other cheek and walked away. He's only a little midget. I'm 6'6", 290. So I went to the labor board in district justice trying to get money. And because he was jealous of my house at 5430 Lucky Lane, which those houses are selling for $217,000 now. He and my brother, Gary Bernard Zomsick, and Patty Redinger, Chateau Clover, who married Buzzy Redinger, who caused so much stress for my mom, Patty Redinger, Clover, Gary Bernard Zomsick, Chad Hershey, and all the beyond jealous neighbors at 5430 Lucky Lane, all my beyond jealous relatives. It was a perfect storm to put me and my mom in jail. But it never happened. But because I went to the labor board and district justice to get my money, over $10,000 working for Chad Hershey, he went to State Farm and said that I told my brother, Gary Bernard Zomsick, to rob the house to get insurance money. And I didn't tell him because I put my name on the house back in 1997, November, and he was mad at me for putting my name on the house. So how I didn't talk to him, he didn't talk to me. So how would I tell him? Smoke signals? I don't think so. So to get back at me, he lied to State Farm, and they charged us, me and my mom, with insurance fraud, which my brother Gary Bernard Zomsick, Patty Clover, Chateau Redinger robbed our house because Chad said that they're not finished with you yet. They're going to try to scare you out of the neighborhood because that should be their house. We should be paying them rent. My dad called my brother Gary Bernard Zomsick a freeloader, and Patty Clover, Chateau Redinger he hated. So that would never be their house. Me, my dad, and my mom were the three closest people ever in the world, history and planet universe. So the stress killed my mom. They stole my $220,000 house. I didn't get paid. I was homeless, living in shelters, walking the streets, head to toe, burning, bloody, blister, sores all over my body, head to toe. Couldn't walk. It hurt me everywhere to walk. In my crotch, bleeding. I put all my stuff in the dumpsters. I was in the emergency room 5 times. I had ringworm. I had bronchitis. I couldn't stop coughing. I lost 40 pounds in 2 months. Only drank water. I had besides ringworm and bronchitis. Oh, I had food poisoning from the shelters on Community Caring, East 8th Street. And I just wanted to live. I was in the emergency room 5 times. And all because of Chad Hershey. It totally destroyed my life. My mom dead. My house is gone. God punished my brother, Gary Bernard Zomsick, and he punished Patty Clover Renninger Chateau. They died. But this Chad Hershey, who I couldn't believe, they must have never checked up on his background. Like I said, he was fined hundreds of thousands of dollars for stealing the money. People paid him to do landscaping work. He just never did it. And his dad, Charles Hershey, was in on it, and his grandmother. And I just seen recently where he is employed at the Erie Station, 7851 Trout, Traut Drive, Fairview, PA 16415 of the Department of Homeland Security. Even though the 45% of the wages are only from $16,000 to $30,000, I have no clue how he got that employment position. He's a criminal. He's a murderer. Like I said, he came after me twice with a pickaxe because he was jealous of me and my family and my dad. All the work he did, my dad, he built Erie before his morning coffee. Only God knows the work my dad did, Bernard Alfred Zomsick. And it's like hiring Adolf Hitler. And his address, Chad Hershey, is, again, I don't know how he stole this house. It must have been from all the money he didn't pay. He embezzled from his business. That he was, I don't know how he didn't go to jail. It was like $175,000 or more fines. The crooked backers ghost town. I don't know how Chad Hershey didn't go to jail in cahoots. He's still free. And how he stole the house at 5065 Tramarlac, Tramarlac Lane, Erie, or could be Fairview, 16505. So my point is how a criminal like that could be free, and all the trouble they caused destroyed my life. And I just wanted to tell my story because the next step is the big boys will clear my name. And God will punish him like Chad, like he did my brother Gary Bernard Zomsick, who passed away, and Patty Renninger Clover Chateau recently passed away. She killed her husband, Buzzy Renninger, stole his millions, and their kids now are probably having the benefits of the stealing. That's the way the ghost town is. They love criminals. The Mill Creek City Police, Darrell Rogers, they're all corrupt. Erie City Police, the whole town is corrupt. It's Democrat. That's why it's suffering. All right, thank you. God bless.